Oh, almost started. Sometimes you just don't know what you find in a barn. It's actually been a barn find by my mate who don't like to be in a camera, but this car has been dry stored in the past 25 years, which is a really long time. He bought it roughly about 2 months ago, and today I'm gonna look around this car and maybe try to start it as well. So, welcome to Old School Garage Barn Find Edition. I'm Boris. So this is a three-wheeler kit car built by an engineer out from a 2CV, and far as we know it's not been driven at least the last 25 years. My mate bought it as a winter project. We actually coming up to winter now, but he gave me a free ride. He said, you're more than welcome to come down, have a look at it, maybe try to start it as well. So that's what I try to do today. I'm not sure if it's going to happen because it's been stored for 25 years, so maybe it's a reason why it's been stored. I've been told had some wheel alignment issue, and they put too much spacers on it, and apparently the wheel's been just not been the best part of this car, let's put it this way. So maybe hence why, that's why it's been parked up. So let's unskin this car and have a look. So what we got here, it's a 2CV engine, nothing modified far as I know, far as I've been told. So what we're gonna do now basically is take the plugs out, just oil it, so we got some lubrication in the cylinders because it's been stood for so long. My mate went in to look for the key for the car, but he said when he bought the car, if it was in it, it should be in it. So he don't remember taking the key out, so maybe it's falling down somewhere. We not found it yet. So if not, we just, because it's simple, it's just a push start. It's basically it's almost like a kit car, even if it's not. If you understand what I mean about it. They came out in three-wheeler shape in kit car form, but this is a bespoke, only one in the world, one in a kind, done by this guy. So shall we just get everything out? Tools, oil, battery, I'm gonna get everything ready. I brought some tools with me. Shall we try to start it up? Taking out the spark plug was easy. All you need is a basic pull kit. Luckily the plug wasn't seized in or anything, just unwind super easy. As you can see on the plugs, they were really dirty, so worthwhile to taking it out and clean it as well. And just preparing everything so we can oil the cylinders, so make sure they turning over freely. Bosch in one end and NGK in the other side. So put this one in here. It looks pretty clean. Well, all I'm gonna do now is just pour some oil into the plug holes, just to lube it up a bit, leave it for a minute, have a cup of tea, then just get on with it. Gonna take the fuel lines off as well. I'm not sure if the fuel pump gonna work. Just get the pipe out from there. I got some fresh pipe to put on there. Got some canister with some fuel in there, so just gonna prime it from there, just in case if there's any dirt in the fuel tank. So if you're asking why I don't put any penetrating fluid down there, because I didn't bring any. That's the only reason. So looks like slowly we're getting somewhere. Back of the ignition, the wire's already been broken off. As I just touched it, it's broken off. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna jump it across. At least we know it's actually working. So I'm not so sure about where is the starter wire, because at the moment looks like just ignition on, so it might be a starter switch, but the starter switch I pressed, it doesn't work. So what I'm gonna do now, it's basically jump the starter motor, which is the easiest way to do. You know, when you're jumping the starter motor, just go to the solenoid, and on a solenoid all you have to do is main wire, solenoid wire, just attach it together, and here we go, you just bridged it. Shall we do that now? That's really good. The engine is turning over. I like it. To access the points, all I need to do just to remove the front mask, hold on by 4 screws on 2 on either side. So that wasn't so difficult. Once the front end came off, just taking the cap off from the points, and it's really easy access from the front. Bit awkward to clean, but easy access from the front. So just cleaning the points now. Make sure we got good spark, because we not had any. So just get a bit of sandpaper between the points. You got the lever down there. Push it down. Get the sandpaper there, and just scratch the surface so you're cleaning off any residue or oil, dirt, rust, what have you. So what I'm gonna do now, just to make sure we got actual spark and there's no issue in the wiring for startup, I use a bit of wire with the crocodiles on it. I'm gonna go positive on the battery, and far as I know, because the guy previously marked it, it's red on a coil, so it should go on a coil direct feed, because there's no ignition on. So we got spark. Okay, let's check if we got spark if we disconnect this wire, direct feed. So we definitely know we got spark now. Put this one back on to the coil. Get bridging ignition. Okay, that's good, because we knocked about our fuel pump a minute ago. We got the fuel pump going now. Shouldn't be running the fuel pump without fuel. So, get some clean fuel. Alright, so bridge this across. I can actually hear the petrol coming into the carburetor now. Okay, it's not gonna start because there's no spark plugs in it. I just want to see, check. Okay, we got spark now for sure. Okay, let's put the plugs back in and try to start the car. Just like you, I start getting super excited about starting this car, knowing it might not even gonna start, but I just had that hope and just that feeling about the car, it will start. I was super excited putting the plugs back in. I couldn't wait to hit the start button. Sounds like the fuel pump. It's up in pressure now. We do have a choke in this car. Choke don't stay out. It does. Just pull it out and left turn and it stays out. Okay. Definitely smell some fuel in there. Okay, leave it set for a minute. Don't want to overheat the starter motor. So far what we got, the starter is way too hot now and it starts running really lumpy and slow. So, and also it starts raining. You're under a bit of lean-to, but it's still not nice. So I think the best thing to do now, let the starter to cool down. I might gonna whiz it off. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time today to do this. We're coming up late in the afternoon now and my mates want to go out, so I might have to come back. I'll wait another 20 minutes to cool down. Hopefully the rain is stopping by then, because it looks like the sun is just start cutting through now. And see what's what. If it needs to be, I'll take the starter off and open it up and see what's inside. Just running out of battery now. What a bummer. This was the last time for the day, and I thought I'd give it everything. I took the battery out from my car and I thought, spray some easy start, give it a last go. Otherwise I'm just gonna pack up and that's it. I'm going home for the day because it starts getting dark now and it's not gonna start. It just won't play ball. So I thought, here we go, one last chance to try to start it. Almost started. I cut myself, but I don't care. Go on. Yes! Get in! This is going to be a bit of a close-up because I broke my microphone this morning. Didn't go too fast so far. So, what you reckon? It's all running fine now. You can see from that camera as well. I'll just show you the camera from here. This is the little bad boy running now. There you go. Fantastic. So was it all worthwhile to try? That's the battery from my car. So I thought it's not going to go. I thought we need to get the starter off, and it just happened. It started. Look at the residue and the oil and everything. 25 years of mess and dirt burning off from the car. Absolutely love it now. You got a bit of charge, temperature. Good job I checked for oil and stuff like this. So that's pretty cool, eh? That's pretty cool. I think I just should turn off the engine now. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Barn Find. If you got anything to start up, you had it in a barn, you just found it, you just bought it, please let us know. I give you a link in the description. You can find us on our Facebook page. Send a message through, send some details. I can contact you and discuss if you like to be participating in Old School Garage. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, please hit that like button, and I see you in the next time. Bye!